Today, I want to talk about where I've been mentally and emotionally, physically. I want to take some space to witness myself. And I have no idea where this is going to go. But I just feel like I need to say some things, need to see some things. And my cat Banana is here with me. Hi, Banana. I'm gonna keep that real short because she does not like being on camera. But I am wearing a black Unstoppable t-shirt with white lettering, wearing a blue hat, wearing headphones over my hat, light-skinned facial hair, and hair over my shoulder with a purple wall behind me. And I might occasionally have tea because it's delicious and at that perfect temperature. I am a very self-aware person, and sometimes to a fault. And even with that, I feel like my subconscious has been, I don't want to say addicted to my pain, addicted to what's familiar. Hopefully you can't hear me slurping my tea, but, or if you can, hopefully that doesn't bother you. I don't want to say that I've been addicted to my pain because that doesn't quite feel right, but on a subconscious level, it's been very challenging to let myself move forward, even while on a conscious level has been very I want to move forward, I want to move on to better and new, and I tend to burp. Excuse me. But also, sometimes I burp while transmitting things, so maybe this is just a warning that I'll be burping through this video. I don't know. I tend to, I'm a projector in human design, if you know what that is. And one of the ways that I tend to be able to see myself is through how I'm relating to other people. Oh, this tea is so good. I tend to see myself through how I'm relating to other people. And there's a relationship in my life right now that has been incredibly challenging. And I'm not going to go into all of the details here because that's not the point of this video. But it's been very challenging, and the criticism that I have had for this person internally, not one that I'm sharing with him, but the criticism that I've had internally about this person the most has been one of stop being a victim, stop giving away your power to other people, stop blaming everyone else for your issues, and take some accountability for your life. And it's interesting because as I'm reflecting on how I've been consciously saying that I want better, that I want new, that I want different. I've also not been taking a lot of actions to actually help move me towards different, towards new. Like, I have been taking some actions. I want to give myself credit for that, but I haven't been taking a lot of actions, or it feels like I haven't been taking enough actions to actually move the needle. And so it's like this criticism that I have of this other person, it really feels like it is also a criticism of me, or not a criticism, a reflection of myself, of acknowledging that, like, that I haven't necessarily been taking actions, or what would be best to say here? I am at a point of realizing that nothing changes if nothing changes, and that I don't have to do it quickly. I don't have to do it consistently every single day, like super rigid. But to some degree, it is up to me to keep taking actions, to be within my integrity to myself of what I've said that I would do for myself, because of respecting myself. Because I am aware that this environment is not helpful for me. I am aware that being here is not sustainable for me. And there's a lot of sadness, and there's a lot of grief that goes with that. And I've been processing a lot of that. And I also, banana. I also know that things are going to work out for me. It makes me think about when, content warning for going into a significantly heavier topic. Oh, I'm almost out of tea. Content warning, and this is unedited, you're welcome. Editing takes so much brain power, and it's not for me to do. But where I am right now makes me think about a different dark time in my life when I didn't want to be here, and I couldn't see anything that brought me joy. And I was struggling with that for a long time. And it's like, even with all of the challenges, even with all the darkness, with all the struggles, with the not being able to see a way out of where I am right now, while also, like, I know the actions to take. It's not, but like emotionally not necessarily being able to see exactly how it's going to happen, you know, because that's not my job. Um, excuse me. But like I've been on, you know, a challenging path before where I couldn't see a way out of that, and that was, I don't want to say more challenging path. In some ways it was, but I don't want to downplay how challenging this has been for me either. But that challenging path and this challenging path, or experiences, because I've gone through those challenging experiences, I know that I can get through these challenging experiences, and I can't necessarily see the way or the how. I don't know when things are going to fall into place or how they're going to fall into place. I just know that they are going to, because when I was in that other challenging mental, emotional, physical place, where it felt like my world was ending, that seemed a lot more bleak than this. It seemed more overwhelming and more all-consuming. And it's like, now, even on the challenging days now, I can see little joys and beauties whenever I remember to look for them. Oh, like this tea. I'm like snuggling with Banana, even though she keeps moving her tail and I try to not crush it. But so it's like, because I've strengthened that muscle of being able to focus on what lights me up to focus on, it's like I have no doubt that things are going to work out. I have no doubt that things are going to get better, that things are going to be brighter, that there's going to be more ease and joy in my life, that there's going to be more genuine connections that feel really good to my heart. And like, because I've been here before, even though it was different, I have no doubt that everything that I just said is true. Like, things are going to work out for me, and they are going to work out for you. I don't know how, but they are. That feels like all I needed to say today. So, if you're still here, thank you for watching. I feel complete with this. Hopefully you got some value out of it. But even if you didn't, I did, and that's enough.